So, talk about another dumpster fire, which is probably worse. No, it's not probably worse. It is worse than the Toronto Maple Leafs. The Arizona Coyotes are fucked. The Tempe voters did not approve of the new arena project. The Coyotes are so far playing next season at ASU, but the team will be relocating finally. Part owner of the Utah Jazz, Ryan Smith, said this week that bringing an NHL team to Utah is apparently in motion, and I feel like that might be the Arizona Coyotes, but this news just makes sense. I don't know why Bettman is just pushing for hockey in the desert like he is, and it's just not working, and it's finally
Utah's still a lot of desert.
Yeah, it is kind of desert. Sorry. But, like, I'm just talking about Arizona just in general. But it's finally, like, blowing in his face. They're just like, hey, listen, it's just not working there. And even the fans know it.
No, I do think that it did work there. Think about what they got out of the Arizona Coyotes. They got Wayne
logo?
They got Wayne Gretzky to be a part owner of the team. They got him fully involved in the league after his playing career. They got Paul Bissonnette, one of the best analysts in the game, one of the guys that's like single-handedly growing the game more than anyone else, I think. And they also got a player like Austin Matthews to give a shit about hockey and start playing at a young age because his home state had a team. You know what I mean? There's a lot of good that came out of it, but it is time to know when to fold them. You know what I mean? Like, it's done. You know, you got to know when to hold them. You got to know when to fold them.
Yeah,
know when to walk away.
Yep.
I forget the next line. You know the song? But I don't fucking blame the Tempe voters for not approving this new arena project. It was a 56% no to a 44% yes, I think was the final count. And the main reason I think that they're against this is because the team doesn't pay their fucking bills.
Yeah. Right.
Like, why are we going to say, yeah, let's get a brand new arena project for the X amount of dollars and then let you guys just, hang out, not pay your bills and just fucking great. This is fantastic. Let's have you just rack it up, just sell me a 24-ounce can for $18 at your fucking 5,000-seat arena. I don't know. It's just...
And not pay me any dime from it,
the Utah thing came out of left field, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
I think part owner Ryan Smith is kind of getting ahead of himself with the Utah Jazz. Mm-hmm. I don't know how much he should have actually put out there about this. Mm-hmm. But Utah, man, I don't know. That's just left field. I'm not a huge fan.
Houston, Utah.
I like Houston.
Quebec.
I like Atlanta. I like Quebec.
You want to go back to Atlanta?
I don't mind it. I think it can work. I think it didn't then because the game was so small and that's such a weird transition phase of like, here's our bruisers and now let's start to turn into skill. Mm-hmm. I like Kansas City has been brought up a lot because they have a successful baseball and football team. Mm-hmm. I think that's about where I stand. I think the thing that makes the most sense is one more Canadian team. Because then you have 1/4 of the league is from north of the border, like a nice even round number, you know?
I'm trying to think of like Canadian teams. No, for some reason in my head Alaska, but that's just so fucking out of the way.
I mean, call it Canada, but like fuck that. Imagine having to fly from Florida, like Sunrise, Florida, to Alaska.
Yeah. Oh, brutal. I'm trying to think of like what else is there? They have everything. They have
Hamilton was brought up. Was that the town? I think that was the town that has a 17,000-seat arena.
Hamilton,
already
Ontario,
waiting to be used.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man.
Nova Scotia. You could do one out there.
Nova Scotia. Yeah, you could do that.
Halifax.
Well, I mean, yeah. I guess you could do Halifax. I don't know where the fuck you'd go. But everything's in motion, really, just talking about, like, expanding the team. And not even just expanding, expanding the team. Expanding the NHL. But also everything's in motion now to do one more year at ASU with the Arizona Coyotes and then ship them somewhere else. So God only knows where the freak.
A lot of news has come out of this, too. I'm pretty sure Clayton Keller's father tweeted that he will not be playing next year. Is that what that was?
So I saw something this week. I didn't put it in the notes because I saw something this week that someone hacked his Twitter account and just like...
Oh, Clayton's father?
Yeah.
That's wicked funny.
Yeah, so someone hacked his Twitter account and like put up like the fake...
I thought it was kind of nuts, yeah, because I mean, they're going to play at ASU, so I assume that Keller will be there. He's one of the star players on the team.
1,000%.
And it's no different than last season. No. And if anything, it should be better because they'll learn from the mistakes of that arena and what they can do to make it better.
Yeah.
The other note was that Logan Cooley of the University of Minnesota will not be joining the team this season, which would have been an amazing prospect to see there. And I guarantee you part of this, him going back to school for one more year is because of this fiasco with
Yeah.
the arena and just not knowing the future of the team right now.
It's just a mess. It's an all out mess, and it's just like you know what? I will say they did actually do a lot better than I thought they were gonna do last regular season. Like they did pretty well for the shit show that they were. Like
Yeah.
I'm shocked the Blackhawks were even worse than them.
Vamelka was big for them, I think.
Yeah, like
he came up out of nowhere. Clayton Keller stepped up in a big way when there's really no veteran leadership on that team now.
Yeah, Connor Ingram was a big help with them too for Vegemelka. Like
Mhm.
they had a good goalie tandem too. They had good players too. Just like nothing that can really like stand out.
It's just a good AHL team, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's exactly it. No, you nailed it.